set up in this pond. Problem is, as soon as I got set up in it, I could hear a hum.
Alright, we are heading out for an afternoon hunt. So today's Tuesday, so it's 4 o'clock, no, excuse me, it's almost 3. So we should be in the stand. I'm hoping to be in the stand by like 3:30, 3:45. I was trying to get there a little earlier, but traffic. So had a buck tailing a doe this morning on a looked like a decent 8-point. We'll see if he's in the area or if there's any other bucks in the area. I'm not shooting it unless it's got to be pretty good deer, like relative to the area though, obviously. Ain't gonna be no 100-inch buck coming out. There could be, but I doubt it. But I'll wish for it. So we'll see what happens.
Man. Drizzling pretty good. I get in the stand about 4:30. 4:40. Weather's come up quite a bit. Dogs are gonna be wicked tonight. But if I shoot one, seeing that the water's up a little bit more, it'll help the drag. But I'm not shooting it unless it's a good deer, so fingers crossed. Manhandled by the mosquitoes, though. First thing I did is crank that thermocell up. It's better up in the stand than down below, but I don't like using bug spray, especially when you're sweating. Because I'm using that 100% DEET, and when you sweat through your clothes, it absorbs into you, making you feel like you got a freaking heated blanket on or something to me. So I had to spray the legs though, they were just tearing me up. We'll see what happens. Wind's not perfect. I don't know what a perfect wind for this stand would be. Maybe right in my face, blowing back into the cover. There's a trail to my left where they like to come out of the thick stuff, but the wind's out of the south, blowing directly that way, so I won't have one come down the tree line that way. But I could have one come out of the south, I guess. I'm assuming I'm going to catch one feeding out in this open, though, so. For the meantime, we're going to sit here and be a blood bag for the mosquitoes. Oh, man. Get out of here. Get. Damn. Somebody invent a kill-all freaking mosquito machine or spray or. God dang, man. They suck. A lot. Also, knock on wood, I don't fall out of this stand because it's shaky. And I forgot my shooting stick, so if we see one at 100 yards, 120 yards, it's going to be not easy out of this shaky ass tree. But hopefully they come by at 50 and I'm able to just pow. Alright, I'm going to shut shut the hell up and do some hunting. Alright, I got a good buck. It's the buck that I didn't get a shot at archery. He's at 200 yards. I don't know what the game plan is here. The wind's good, but I don't think he's going to come this way. He's going to my south. So I have to come up with a plan, I think. Alright, so I got this buck. He's like 250 yards out. I'm positive it's the buck that I had at 8 yards in archery that I couldn't get a shot at. It's a really nice 6-point for out here. Now, I'm good with this gun to about 125. 150's pushing it. Problem is, this is noisy to move through, and there's not a lick of wind right now to, block my noise or whatever you want to call it. Like, fuck, man. He's killable. I got the gun, but I gotta think of how I can make a move on him. He's not moving much. He hasn't moved since I spotted him. I was just glassing and caught a glimpse of his rack. I'm gonna keep my eye on him and see what happens here. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little bit of nerves going right now because this is redemption, but I gotta keep going because he's standing there. He's 300 and 250 to 300 yards. But this is noisy. So I want to try and close at least. I want to get to within 150 to shoot at him, so we have to go. Alright, I got this deer. It's about 125 yards.
So obviously as soon as I shot, the camera shut off because of the recoil. But basically, I shot the deer, pulled the shot, hit him in the guts, which sucks, but he does your stereotypical gut shot reaction. He starts walking with his tail tucked and his head down. And I just laid down in the grass, and I'm laying on my side trying to reload the muzzleloader right now, and I can see his antlers above the grass at about 40 yards, and I'm trying to speed reload this frickin' muzzleloader, and he ended up being about 125 yards before I got reloaded and was able to shoot him again.
Fuck. Okay, I know I hit him. Oh man, I don't know if I hit him on the first shot or the second shot. But I got some blood here. It's good blood. Okay, I got some good, decent blood. I don't know if I hit him on the first shot, but the way he was acting, he hunched up and he was walking real slow and he stood here. And I got to like 60 yards and then he started to walk, so I popped him again. So I'm gonna mark this and then I got a good idea of where he went. I don't have water, my water in the stand. Fuck. Alright. We got blood. Alright, cool. I'll take the blood. We got more blood. Alright. It ain't great, but it's decent. But I gotta go get some freaking water. I'm gonna mark where this deer went into the wood line and then go and get my pack. Oh, he's leaking good. He's leaking real good. Alright, that's a good sign. Okay, yeah, we got good blood. Well, I can see this blood trail by the light and it's getting dark, so he ran into the tree line, so I gotta see what the deal is with it. Damn.
Alright, well, we're at the truck, obviously. I'm charging up, taking a break, letting him expire. I bumped him. I just wanted to mark blood at the tree line, and it turns out that's where he was stopped. So if I didn't continue, stupid move on my part. I should have marked first blood and just left it at that, but I wanted to get... Stupid move. Learning. I was thinking about it, and I just pushed it, and I wanted to mark blood at the tree line because I saw him run to it, and it was getting dark. But I marked blood where I found it, and then I verified I had good blood, and instead of stopping there and then just doing a loop to get to my stand, I continued on the trail towards the tree line and bumped him at, like, I don't know, he ran probably 75 yards from the shot. So, and then I heard him run. I mean, I don't know how far he ran into the tree line. I heard him. He was running decent, and then it stopped. So I don't know if he piled up, if he bedded down, or if he just stopped. But I'm going to give him, at a minimum, another hour. Probably an hour and a half before I even start going back in. So that'll give him an hour and a half. If I give him an hour and a half at the truck, by the time I get to continuing the blood trail, it'll be roughly 2 hours. So almost 3 hours from shot. That's how it goes. Should have had a shooting stick. Probably would have dusted him on the first shot. Whatever. It is what it is. We're going to give her hell. If I have to, I'll come back in the morning with a dog. Alright, well, I wanted to give it time, but we got a really bad rainstorm coming, and it's hammering. And I checked the radar, so just re-upped on water, took a bunch of crap out of the truck, and we're going back in. Hopefully, if he's still up, hopefully he's better down. If he is up, I can jump on him. I mean, I don't want to. I hope he's dead, but we're going to find out. I'm going to try and haul ass back there and then go real slow up on him. Alright, well, I don't know how good the light is going to come in, but we're tracking him, and I got some good blood. Got blood going, so we're going the track here. And here's the reality of deer hunting. We obviously try to put the most ethical and humane shots on these animals, but sometimes stuff happens, and whether it's adrenaline or muscle fatigue or just pulling a shot because a mosquito landed on your nose, it happens, and it's sad, but it's the brutal reality of it. I don't know if I should go up and stab him. He's expired. I didn't want to watch him suffer, but he was in a weird spot. I didn't want to. It would be pretty good sized deer. I didn't want to jump on him and risk, him running off. I want to look at the shot because I hit him in the guts on one. The one shot was good though. Man, it looks good. It's never good to just watch one die like that, man. But it's over. And right here is the old swamp bruiser himself. Dodged me at 8 yards, and I couldn't shoot him in archery, and got back on him with the muzzleloader. He's the epitome of a mature sawgrass buck, estimating at 150 pounds, just because he about killed me getting him out of the woods. So the battler was battled.